Hey everybody, so it is the 4th of August. Today's another kind of quick video because I am actually going to be on vacation for the next few days. So, get this out of the way, give you guys a little bit of content before I go. So the topic today is the topic of practice, and it's the topic of going to the gym, and it's the topic of how a lot of people seem to, look at what people are doing in the gym and treat it like that is the be-all, end-all of their ability, or of their goals, or of, anything. And it's like this. You go to the gym to practice, you go to the gym to get better. The whole process of exercising is an act of practice. If I went into the gym and I put up the heaviest possible weight that I could every fucking day that I went to the gym, and every fucking lift that I practiced, I'd be dead. I mean, that's not to say that, there aren't high intensity, high frequency Bulgarian style programs, yada, yada, yada. But the point is that no one can do that forever. It's just not, that's just not a thing. And so I hate it when people look at programs, they look at, like it happens all the time. You'll see like a video of a bodybuilder doing like, some high reps with a lighter weight, and people will be like, oh look, he's weak because he's using only 150 pounds. What a weakling. I can use more than that. And it's like, yeah, dude, but, he can probably move way more than that, too. He's just doing it with higher reps and lighter weight because that's what the program calls for, and that's how you do some, that's how you practice and get better. Like, it's annoying, too, because, like, you have this thing where, if you're, like, hella shredded and jacked, then strength guys will be like, oh, he looks really good, but look, he can't move that much weight. What a weirdo. And then if you see, like, strength guys who focus on strength, and they're hella strong, and they're like, oh, but you know what? You're kind of fat, man. Like, that's the dumbest shit. Like, and yeah, there's certainly some times where you can go into a gym and you can see, like, like something straight out of a gym fails video or whatever, where, some guy's doing some weird crap, and it's like, yeah, man, that's not helping you do anything. Let's be honest. You might as well just pack it up and go home. Well, that's not what I would say to someone. I would be like, all right, man, listen, you gotta refocus your efforts and try something else. But anyway, the point is that so many people, they'll see someone who's doing a lift with, maybe a bit of form that they haven't seen before, and they don't know exactly what their person's situation is. They don't know if they have to squat that way or deadlift that way or whatever, because their body requires it simply because that's just the way it is. They don't know if it's, they don't know if, like, the reason that you're lifting light is because you injured yourself and you're trying to prevent, re-injuring yourself and, while still moving some weight. They don't know that, like, you don't know anything. It's weird to make all these weird assumptions about, the way that you see other guys lifting, and then go, oh, you know what, you just suck. Because chances are, they could be training for something completely different than what you're thinking about. And again, it's practice. It's practice. It's like going up to a construction site for a building and be like, oh, this is a really shitty building. Well, it's not even built yet. Like, it's not done. That's the whole point. Like, you're supposed to look at the finished product. If someone is practicing to, if someone's training to be a bodybuilder, you should judge them not by what they look like in the gym. You should judge them by what they look like on stage. If someone's a powerlifter, you don't judge them by the kind of weight they move in the gym. You judge them by the kind of weight they move on stage. And yeah, a lot of people exercise for non-competitive purposes. They're exercising to look better. They're exercising to live longer. As long as they're doing some work. Like, again, what does it matter? It's just. I recommend, like, having a bit of empathy and having a bit of, like, ability to recognize that other people are not you and may live in totally different circumstances than you, maybe training for totally different reasons than you, and, like, get to know the, and yeah, there's absolutely some guys that, it's like, if you talk to a guy and you're like, oh, like, what do you train for? And he's like, I'm a powerlifter. and you're like, all right, man, well, that's weird because you're squatting in the fucking Smith machine, and you know your deadlift is really weird looking, and your bench press is 100 pounds. Okay, then yeah, they probably suck. You know, if you know you actually spend the time to get to know them and know what they're training for and what their situation is, yes, they can objectively suck sometimes. That just happens. Some people are worse than others. But again, there's no point in berating them for it or, you know, getting all elitist about it. You know, just be nice, be empathetic, don't worry about other people's shit in the gym, and just, you know, like, don't do that, man. Don't be that person. So, that is my video for today. As always, like, comment, share, tell me what you want to see in the future, and I will talk to you guys next time. Good night.